If you're like me and you've been grinding Call of Duty Black Ops 6 recently, trying to get these gold camos, obviously with the end goal of achieving dark matter, then you may or may not already have stumbled upon the dreaded baseball bat. Now, if you guys have been already doing this one, do let me know down in the comments how you found it. Me personally, wow, it was tough. You know, KD's absolutely shocking now. It's been really decimated by this. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is just jumping straight into it to show you guys what pretty much is considered a kill shortly after switching weapons and what isn't a kill shortly after switching weapons. There's been so many scenarios where I feel like I've been achieving that and then you back out the game and the game hasn't counted it, and you know, at first I was like, well, why is that? You know, I've just switched to the bat, I've hit them and it hasn't worked. But in this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to put two different type of clips on, ones that were considered a kill shortly after switching and ones that weren't, and I'll explain a little bit about how it does sort of accept that as a kill of that nature. So I'll jump straight into the gameplay now and let's talk through it, guys. So in this clip, this is going to be one that was considered a kill shortly after switching weapons. So die here, as you can see I'm playing hardcore face-off, probably one of the best modes for getting these kills. But as you can see, I chuck a little nade over there, and I do notice that there's a guy right behind me, so quickly switch to the bat and smack him straight away. So as you see there was no delay in between getting the bat out, sorry, pardon me. There was no delay in between getting the bat out and hitting them, and that is absolutely vital when it comes to getting this kill. In this clip you're probably going to feel my pain, this is actually one that does count as well. As you can see there, switch, hit him immediately and then go for it again with the second guy, and he gets away from me and then I get killed from the side. If you're doing this challenge you'll feel that pain, and if you haven't done this challenge yet, oh boy, you're going to feel it. And yeah, that was another kill that did count towards the objective, and that was because, as you could see there was no delay in between switching from the bat and hitting them over the head with it. In this next clip, this is going to be one which didn't count towards the objective, and on this map this is the only way I think to get these kills. Just keep switching in the door and wait for somebody to run through. But you will see it's a little bit different from the others. So this guy, it does eventually come running straight through. But as you can see there, I switched and I didn't hit him immediately. There was a little bit of a delay where I had to run over to him to hit him with it. That didn't trigger towards the objective. So that was a little bit strange because I thought it would have, but it didn't. So I'll show that again for you. The clip this time just so we can see him running in. But I will slow it down as well if I can. And as you can see there is a little bit of a delay in between me getting to him after I've switched to the bat. So any kills like that don't count. So if you're getting kills like that and wondering why they're not going towards the objective, that's why. And that is, I think it's insane, you know, how much of a small margin that is. But let's get into another clip. Obviously standard of this map, just getting absolutely destroyed off spawn. But as you can see here, this one, see that guy behind the door, switch to the bat, run through and hit him straight away. So that was another one that did contribute towards the objective. So like I say, it's got all about the time, and the best thing you can do is hope you get behind somebody, because if you're going to run towards somebody and do it, you're probably going to get killed. But if you can be behind somebody and, you know, switch to that bat and hit them immediately, that's going to contribute towards that objective. And in this next clip, this is going to be another example of one that does count. So as you can see, we are, so called Warhead, this map, and we are going to run down low. Again, another example of a pretty good one to play with. The only thing is that recon, obviously I'm running as well, is very overpowered on hardcore, so you quite often get shot through walls. But if you can get it to work like it does here for me, hiding behind the door frame, get a little reload in, and I'm going to push through into the main house. Here I go, and I see somebody just run through, so I take a step, keep switching back and forth between the baseball bat and the obviously the AR, and there you go. As you can see, whacked them over the head there immediately after I switched it, and that is another example of one that would count if you were doing this objective. So basically, guys, the whole point of this is you've got to immediately, as soon as you switch, you've got to hit them. It's no good a second or even 2 seconds later. So like I say, the best thing to do, hide behind corners, hide behind walls, run up behind people, but you've got to do it immediately. You can't switch, wait a second then hit, because it just doesn't count towards the objective. And I'm just going to show a little clip of me obviously getting the gold camo and running it in the game. Alright guys, that's going to bring us to an end of today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more Call of Duty videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.